Alright, let's see if this is working. That actually took a while to get set up because my PS4 settings are so messed up. Anyways. Hmm. Am I doing everything? I have no idea. It is working. I forgot. There's a 20-second delay on the streaming. Okay. Everything is working. Let me go to the studio. Let me see if I can check live on this. Let me get out of this menu. Uh, oh, I can't go on the studio. Oh, damn. That's okay. I got this. Oh my gosh. The frame rate. Anyways, welcome to my Dead by Daylight stream. Um, I've always been a big fan of horror stuff, horror movies, horror thingies. And before I get started, this is good stuff. Before I get started, let me just let me lower that. Let me not lower it, I guess. Let me say, yeah, I put the volumes down, everything. This isn't my first time playing this game. I actually just started playing this game around like December 2019. So basically, like 6 months ago, half a year ago. Um, I always knew this game existed, but I never got around to play it. Let me see. Wait. Spooky. I never got around to playing it because I was never one to play like the new games. Like when Halo 4 came out, I was like, I already have Halo 3 in Reach. I don't need that shit. Taki mushrooms. Like a good like I didn't even own a PS4 until like 4 years later it came out. Like I just got the Xbox One like like 6 months ago. Like that's when I started playing Dead by Daylight, was on the Xbox with one of my friends. Anyways, that's just a backstory. I like this game. There's lots of online games. Like I did not pay for this game. There's a DLC thing I only got because it was on sale for like 99 cents, and I already have some money in my PS4 wallet. I had like $6. I don't know how that happened. Had money left over, and I'm like, you know what? I'll get a random chapter, and I got the Ghostface and the Halloween chapter all for like less than $2, and I'm like, that's it should have came with the game, or you could at least unlock it, because the only way to unlock it in this game is through money. I'll get to that in a bit. Let me just say something. This is an online game. There's no story, which is aggravating because I hate playing games like that, like For Honor. It's really, it's a just a letdown. However, I get my online stuff for basically for free on the PS4 and not on the Xbox. When I played on the Xbox, and I play Survivor with my friend Lillian, and it was really fun. I was really scared for like the first week. After a while, you start to realize the errors and the flaws in the game. And apparently, this game has like a cult like fan base, and everyone like talks smack. Oh, Survivor mains. Survivor mains are basically you only play Survivor, and Killer mains is you only play Killer. I don't main anyone. I just play the game. However, I have more fun playing as the killer when I'm not playing against Survive with Friends. That's what you call a group, a Survive with Friends. Um, let's get on it. I'm probably not gonna play Survivor now. I'm probably gonna play Killer first because Survivor is really boring. Um, last time I played this game was like in March. No, where's my rank 1? I was rank 1. Anyways, let me explain something. These when you oh wow, this has changed. This looks different. What? This looks really good. This looks really good. I haven't played this game in a long time, but I like to think of myself as an expert in this game. I would say at most the expert. I'm not a veteran. I haven't played this game when it first came out because I actually have good taste in games. Um, I I I understand like the concept of this game. I understand what it's trying to do, what the error, what the flaws are. I know what I'm talking about in this game in a basic standard. I don't know if that makes sense. Either way, let me explain, because there's some people who are watching this, which is probably, or some people who are gonna watch this, who've never played the game. So, let me actually go all the way back. So, this is the loading screen. That's really fast. This is the loading. I don't know why there's a loading screen here, because it does nothing. I don't know what it does. I'm playing on the PS4, by the way. You need online to play this game. There's no storyline. There's nothing. You have to play on the online thingy. And here is the real menu. The other one that we just came from was a fake menu. This is the real menu. And there's many ways. There's a bit of a learning curve in this game, but it's something you could easily find out in like the first 10 minutes of the game. Here's the help and tutorial. That's the thing about this game. It's very basic, but there's many things in the game, but they all simplify them down, which is a really good way. You know, how to play Survivor, how to play Killer. This is actually a really good tutorial. It's very simple. It actually doesn't bullcrap you. You know, like how Melee, Super Smash Bros. Melee, it tells you how to play, but in reality there's a bunch of text and all that stuff. Yeah, this game, it kind of tells you everything. Whoa, what is this? Welcome to the Fog. This is new. I don't remember this. Oh wow, this is actually new. So let's go over this. Dead by Daylight is an asymmetrical game which is based on blah 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 blah. You play as a survivor and you have to live to another day. So right now, I believe this guy's name is David or Dwight. I don't know. That's my username, by the way. There's one generator here. By the way, the maps kind of look like this, but they're like 5 times bigger. This is the exit. The game will tell you what it is. I'll explain this. Look, in my exploration, and that's pretty much that's basic. You don't need to do that. Escaping the trial. Basically, I'm not gonna read this. Once you repair 5 generators in the real game, you have to find an exit gate. They highlight for like 5 seconds after you complete a generator, and then they disappear, and it's your job to find them, or else the killer could find you. There's usually 2 exit gates. Not usually, there's always 2 exit gates. So the killer just can't stand one exit gate and be like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, I camp here. No. And they're always close by to each other, so the killer can still sometimes camp, but if 4 people are still alive at the end of the trial, it's basically game over. And right now I am opening the exit gate. This is new. I don't remember this. The quality is really bad. So yeah. Skill checks. I'll explain this in a bit. So when you randomly go play games, you get random skill checks. And these are skill checks. They're going to show up. You'll hear like a shing, and you get that. The entity woke me up with my toes. I don't care. There's great skill checks. Here, I'll mess up a skill check just to show you how like it is. When you mess up, you see it. That's what happens when you mess up. It alerts the killer where you are. Blah blah this, blah blah that. And when you're playing by yourself, the game can get really scary. But there's some parts of the game that I wasn't paying attention. Whoops, I was not paying attention. Whoops. I was too busy looking at my computer. Whoops. Sorry, I just heard the noise. I heard the ching. And there we go. Did I get one? I got one. So the great skill checks are always good. Blah blah this, blah blah that. You get the idea. It's a survivor's job to do this, and that's a good skill check. And yeah, you finish that, and the killer usually. Oh, okay. The killer, the survivor in the trial. You know. Yeah. So you hear this? Let me explain this to you. Use every resource available to avoid being in the presence of the killer. Listen to the terror radius or the heartbeat. So, oh my God, why did it turn me around? So, You see, you hear, look. When I get closer, it gets louder and louder. When I get away, you can't really hear it, and I wasn't done. Stealth is usually the best way to keep, you get to finally crouch away. Enter the killer shack. Remain undetected. Now you see these crows? If you crouch too close to them or crouch too much around them, or you can't even go this way, that sucks. So you see, let me explain this. Look, can I? Scratch marks and wildlife. Okay, yeah. So this is the thing I was gonna talk about. Crows not alert the killer, but they give a big clue on the killer, and every time you run, you leave something called scratch marks. And yeah, and when you vault, this is a quiet vault, and this is a loud vault. You see it rushed actions, and if you're quick enough, oh wait, and if you're quick enough and you have the right angle, you can do a running vault. And a running vault is still loud, but it's much, much faster. And this is the basement. You never want to be in the basement. Can I leave this actually? Let's get out of here. It's been 10 minutes. I need to play the game. So, that's the point of view for the survivors. I want to see how my rank is for the killer. Because I remember I ranked up my killers to rank 1. So there's overall ranks. There's a ranking system in the game. It's rank 5. It's not that bad. So this is your overall like reputation and how much you play, blah blah whatever. So yeah, mine's pretty bad, and I have 900,000 blood points. This is my killer rank. The lowest rank it's kind of reversed, the reversed way of Halo. The best rank you could get is rank 1. And then, rank 1, that's why people say always, rank 1 killers, oh, you're so good, rank 1 survivors, blah, 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 blah. Then there's, like, rank 20s, which is basically, you're brand new to the game. Then, 20s to, like, 17, that's just how the game is. Anyways, what is this? Unhook 1 survivor, must unhook them. Oh, these are challenges, I don't really care about them. You know what? Let's check out the tombs. These things are actually pretty fun. Oh yeah, I did all the killer ones. So I think, oh shit, I messed up. See, yeah, I have them like all. What? There's a second one. What? I never really understood these menus. They're too much. Yeah, I like playing killer a lot, but I also play a lot of survivor too. So yeah, here's challenges. Get a bear trap. You get to. Hey, let me just stop talking. Let me just put a random. Did I do all the killer ones though? I did. Oh, except like haunted grounds. Yeah, whatever. The current tome. Is there one? Hey, look, there's new challenges. Yay, that's pretty fun. Look, I'm gonna do survivor. Hook 8 different survivors, and it's pretty basic. You get points and everything. So here are the survivors. Let me go all the way up. There's the trapper. I love playing as the trapper, but he's really bad with good survivors. He basically puts down traps, and anyone that gets on top of him gets trapped, and you could kill them or hook them. You don't really kill players, you hook them on hooks, like the Texas Chainsaw. There's the Wraith. He's kind of like a ninja. He's a guy who becomes invisible with his thing. I love him. He sucks though. The Hillbilly. I never liked this character. I think he's pretty dumb. I'll play him later. The Nurse. Don't like playing as the Nurse either. The Hag. I love the Hag. Not good with her. Doctor, don't like him, he's too complicated. The Shape, love him, haven't played him on the PS4. The Huntress, I actually played her. She's really fun, but I'm using broken controllers, so no. The Clown, pretty shit. My favorite killer, Ghostface, because I've always been a big fan of Ghostface. I've always been a big fan of the movie Scream. When I saw that the Ghostface was in the game, I'm like, alright, I gotta get the game. I love playing as Ghost. I love Ghostface. Here are the other killers. What the hell is this? The Death Slinger? Oh, that's the guy with a gun. There's a guy with a gun now. The Oni. I think he's unnecessary in the game, yet he's really fun to play against. The Demogorgon. Oh, the Demogorgon. I call it the Demogorgon. This is from Stranger Things. Don't want to play him. The Plague. I love the Plague. I suck with her though. The Plague is just some random thing. Let me explain. Actually. Um, so the Trapper could lay down bear traps. The Wraith could turn invisible and sneak up on killers, sneak up on survivors. The Hillbilly has this super powerful chainsaw that just makes him travel around the map. He's broken. He should not be able to do that. That's just my opinion, though. It's not really an opinion. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty logical at mine. I don't know. Stop. The Nurse. The Nurse is able to like teleport through walls and then like take like a quick breather. I think she's like the most powerful killer or the most optimal killer. The Hag. The Hag is like the trapper, but she could lay down she could lay down multiple traps, and when someone activates it, you could teleport to those traps and spook them. The Doctor is an asshole. That's what he looks like, by the way. He gets to shock players, and the more he shocks them, the more they scream. And the farther they are, if they scream, you can find their location. So that's pretty cool. The Shape. The Shape is awesome. I love him. I love playing against him. He actually makes the game scary. The problem with this game is that it's not scary. He starts like he has his power goes in different tiers. So there's his tier 1 power, his tier 2 powers, his tier 3 powers, and he gains power by stalking people. And by the time he reaches the highest level, for like 60 seconds, everyone can be killed in one shot, which is the scariest thing ever. Huntress is basically a very awesome killer. I think she's a pretty balanced killer. I think she needs to be. She's the balanced killer that needs to be buffed, I believe. She could throw hatchets and stuff. There are some things about her that don't make sense. Like when you go to your loadouts, this is pretty much pointless. You could have a hatchet that kills people in one hit. That should not be in the game. The Clown is kind of like the Huntress. He throws like these smoke bombs, and when people get on them, like they die. And the Ghostface is my killer. The Ghostface is a hybrid of the Shape, and he's pretty weird to understand. You basically stalk people one by one, and if you stalk them long enough, that single person becomes one shot, and they are what I call exposed or screwed, and you could kill them in one hit. Me personally, they kind of made this killer a bit broken. Let me explain this. Let me see my loadouts. Oh, these are my random loadouts, so yeah. Let me explain these loadouts. So Nurse's Calling. Oh, by the way, with some killers, they become undetectable. Which means, you remember how the tutorial, when you're near the killer, you hear the heartbeat, and the music? Yeah, some killers don't have that. Like Wraith, when he turns invisible, his terror radius and his heartbeat disappears. The Shape. When he's in tier 1, he's very weak. He's not a good killer, but you're not supposed to kill people in tier 1. You're just supposed to stalk them and freak them out. So in tier 1, he actually has no terror radius, and the more tiers he gains bigger terror radius. The Ghostface has a big terror radius, but when you use his power to stealth people, to stalk people, he has 0 terror radius. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel if he uses his power, he should have 0 terror radius, but if he stalks you, he should gain his terror radius by like 1 meter per second. And then when he stops stalking, then he could lower his terror radius. That's just me. I don't know. You'll see what I mean. What is this tier stalker? I haven't played this game in so long. I'm gonna do really bad. Let's just play the game. It's been a long time since I played this game. I probably should be talking when we're searching for a match, because I'm pretty sure it'll take forever to find a match. I don't know. The character's info. I'll read this, by the way. Sorry if I'm talking too much. Oh, here's you run 4 max as fast as you can. You run 4 meters per second. Your terror radius, your heartbeat is 32 meters. And your size is average. Okay. And here's your own perks. When they do a rush ball, you see. When they do a rush ball, you can see their auras. Oh, that was really fast. Anyways, sorry that it took so long for me just to find the game. I really adore this game. Not adore, but I enjoy this game. JJ. Oh my god, what the hell? That was fast. Let's bring it. Oh, it does different offerings. Like, you could use a Mori to kill people. This is pretty boring. I'm gonna use... I don't know. This one. Yeah. So, anyways, let me play the game. just woke up, by the way. It is 6:48. Yeah, I woke up like around like an hour ago. So yeah, I'll play it for like a little bit. I'll play like a game of Killer, then Survivor, then switch back to Killer, then Survivor. Maybe I'll just do Killers, like 3 Killers in a row, then 3 Survivors in a row, and then stop streaming. I'll just play however I want though. I'm not really good at the game. Well, I guess I'm decent. I'm pretty. I'm very good at best. At best, I'm very good. At worst, I'm really bad. Because the game is not really favorable for killers. Unless you use like cheap stuff. Like, the thing though, it's weird. As a base standard game, meaning that no one's in a team, no one has communication, the game is pretty balanced. It might favor the killer just a little bit, but that's in the base standard. Anyways, I'll stop talking. That's just I have a lot to talk about this game. Sanctum of Wrath, and when killer, you play as first person. Woohoo! And oh look, I have an obsession. Oops, I activated the crow. So yeah, let's play the game. Ah, you saw me. Why'd you do that? Whoa, whoa. The auto lock got me. Why would you do that? Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't really care for that generator. I'm just trying to have fun. Does he have... The music is so loud. Yeah, he does. And one of my perks, when I pick up someone, why can't I pick him up? Why can't I pick you up? Oh, my button got stuck, I believe. Yeah, when I, the basement! Hey! Ah. Sorry, I'm not really ready to play this game. I'm really, I just felt like playing it, though. Oh, wow, someone's working on those generators. Can I stalk someone? I see someone. You see, the more I stalk them, the more they get the circle up. And when the circle gets all the way up, and then she's one shot now. See, she's like vulnerable. So instead of hitting her one time, I only have to hit her twice. Oh, look, there's someone here. Hey. No, come back. Oh, wow, they're doing these generators really fast. I really hope I get my power back. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. That really sucks. That really sucks. Oh, look, the nurse is calling. You see, I could see the auras of survivors. Ah, she tried to point the way. You see, she tried to point the way. Ah, you see, she's trying to be sneaky. Well, not anymore. Oh, she healed immediately. What? Oh. That's bad. Wow. Why can't I hook you? That was really fast. Alright. Let's find this last person. Is she here? Hey. Come back. Yeah, that was a bad mistake. I think you have a decisive strike, but if you do, that'll be bad. You do. That's what decisive strike does. There we go. But you have nowhere to run now. Yeah, I might as well pick you up. You have to mend and you have to heal and you're pretty much screwed. Yeah. And I don't feel like slugging these people. I'll just get these people. Yeah, just one. You have to mend, you have to heal, you have to do all this stuff. And I don't know where to find the hatch, but it hasn't spawned yet, you know. That was bad of you. And you know what? I'm gonna teabag you. That was really dumb of you. You guys played really poorly. I'll let you have the hatch though. Where's Hatch? Hatch? Does Hatch spawn? What are you doing? I'll click this. Why not? I know I'm saying that was really bad. That was really bad of them. They played really poorly. I think I killed everyone in the... Yeah. They played really poorly. They kind of don't deserve to win, but no, I want to hook you in the basement. There, and I hooked everyone in the basement. Awesome. That's really hard to do, by the way, to hook people in the basement. I'm not playing with a headset, by the way, so this is really hard. You need to have sound in this game. Yeah. That was really poor. I had a feeling, I predicted them, so let me explain some of these moves. Oh, that's really good. Alright, so let me explain these things. Borrowed Time is a very good perk. Basically, whenever someone gets unhooked, when you hit them, they have that little orange bar in the bottom, and they have to mend, or else they'll go down dying again. Inner Strength is pretty awesome. I don't want to explain it. Dead Hard. All right. Dead Hard. I'll explain. When you're weak, and you have when you're weak, you have the ability to do this little rush action, and it makes you completely invulnerable if if the killer tries to hit you when you use this button, when you use this ability, you won't get hit. You're invincible. Decisive Strike is possibly the most infamous perk in the game. Whenever you get unhooked, whenever you get unhooked and you go down, when you sorry, I have to think a lot. When you get down and the killer picks you up immediately, you get to stab the killer and stuff. As you can see, they kind of abused this action because they were completely safe. I don't think that Decisive Strike should work when you get pulled or when you get interrupted. It should only work if you're on the floor. That's just my opinion. It's hard to explain. There are other perks like this. One of my favorite perks, Urban Evasions. When you crouch, you're very slow, but with this perk, you get to crouch really fast. This perk, oh my god, they did so bad. Wow, look at this. You get to run super fast when you start running. Leader, I don't care about this one. Adrenaline, I don't know. As you can tell, they ran pretty strong, decent perks, I guess. I run pretty decent perks too. But yeah, these players did really poorly, and they did not deserve to win. They did really bad. I really don't know what they were thinking. I'm not the best player. I don't mean to diss on someone, but they they did really, really poorly. What is this? Okay, let's play a different killer. Let's play the Trapper. The Trapper is not really good. It's the same loadout as me, except with I'm all ears. Let me see. Who do I have to... You know, let me level up some people. Let's play the Wraith. I feel like I play the Wraith. I love the Wraith. It's the same perks. What do... Oh, I guess these are the only perks I have. Shadowborn. Let's remove... Wait, what? Tremendously... that's pretty dumb. Let's change this. Oh my god, I remember these perks. These are really good perks for him. I don't know. I really don't know. What is that noise? Survivor Putty. Yeah. Let's change. This is a necessity for stealth killers. Thrilling Tremors, don't really need it. These are all like powerful perks. I really like this. I want to keep Deerstalker because I'm too lazy. Spies from the Shadow. This perk is really mediocre, but you know what? I'll get rid of... You know what? No. I'll keep the same, I guess. I'll keep this as the same. This is tough. This is very, very tough to think. Let me see. Do I have... Spooky. Monitor and views. I will tell you something. One of my favorite perks in the game is this. Pop Goes the Weasel. I love this perk. I think it's perfect. It's an amazing perk. A 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 perk. I love it. It's not overpowered. You need to use it. I just think it's perfect. One of my other favorite perks is Infectious Fright, which she has. Anyways, let's stop talking. Let me play. I already have things for the Wraith, so I'll just see what I have for this person. I'll play as Trapper, I guess. It's really hard to play Trapper for me. So Nurse's Calling means I could tell who's healing. Deerstalker tells me who's down. I get to kick pallets. Even though this is a pretty useless perk because I could just trap the pallets that are down. I don't think they dropped any pallets. I don't know if they did last game. If they did, I didn't care. And look, they could disarm my traps. It makes a reaction noise, you know, a loud noise. I could be like, ooh, I gotta get it. But with some perks, if they deactivate it, they become injured and they become one shot. I should use that. You technically need a bag because you.
That's me, baby.
Shut up. This one. No. I don't know. This one. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm playing. I'm gonna lose this game. I plan on losing this game. I plan on losing this game. I plan on losing this game. Oh, here's the option. You know, they get increased luck. Means they can find treasure chests and they'll get items. Blah blah blah. Injured survivor. You see, it gives you hints and everything. Anyways, I'm done talking right now. I think after this game, I'll play a survivor, and it'll be fun. Anyways, let's get right to it. I'm not really the most viable person to watch. There are other YouTubers who play this game. I think True Talent is one of them. True Talent used to play a lot of For Honor. Some people just think they have like a title to do though, like, oh, you're so toxic, and I'm just like, shut up. Alright, let's trap. Oh wow. Let's trap this. And let's trap this. This is a really good map though, but I'm just gonna fool around. I really want to show how the survivors escape. I hear the thingy. I tricked him. Yeah, I saw you. Did you really do that? You asshole. You dropped the pallet. Oh shoot, that scared me. I didn't think there was actually gonna be more people here. Hi. I really want you to go to my traps. Why would you do that? That makes absolutely no sense. Ooh! The hell? Where's he going? There you are. I was wondering where you were. Oh look, there's the basement. More basements. That's annoying. And I might as well just trap this. This is a basic trap, but they might fall for it. You never know. You never know. They might fall for it. Yeah, that person who pointed at me during that time is really dumb. Why did she point at me? I'm just messing around, by the way. I'll leave her be. Yeah, you're dumb. This is the person who was trying to be cool, and I'm like, no. Now everyone's injured, and you could unhook, I guess. I don't mind. Let's just trap all of this place. They're like, what? Yeah, next time, please don't point. Just run. Next time, you don't need my attention. I'm right in front of you. Oh, they finished this gen. No, I wanted to keep these 2 gens. Oh, very good. They're probably healing each other, which is probably smart. But at the same time, they don't. It's very uncommon that a trapper has. Oh, really? Hey. I had a feeling someone was down there. Wait, what? This is new? Do you have Dead Hard? I don't think you do. Dang, it disabled like all my traps. Why is it in my traps? Why you disable my traps? Let's put you like over here in the back because I'm an asshole. They healed. Healing is pretty smart against the trapper, but at the same time... Hey, I'm gonna do this. And guess what I'm gonna do? Right here this way. You silly, silly monkey. Oh, very smart. Very good. Ooh. Oh, I didn't destroy this? I didn't destroy this. Why are you running around in circles? I could just break it. And I'm pretty sure I could get this other person over here. I'll leave her alone. No, I won't. Oh, I was so close. I thought I could beat it. I really thought I could beat it. Oh, I did beat it. No, I didn't. No. Ah, I got stuck. Is he running away? Yes, he is. Put one right there just to be jerks. Why are you going? There's nothing there. There's nothing there. You're leading me nowhere. You're basically telling me where the teammates are. That's the thing. Most survivors will lead you away from your teammates. So eventually, like, you'll know where to go. Alright, cool. Put one right there, I guess, yeah. Huh, okay. Put one right here. Yeah, you can keep that. Let me see, 1, 2, yeah, I want to keep these gens. In reality, you only want to keep, like, 4 gens saved. I can't believe you fell for that. That's the most basic trap ever. How about no? Oh, yeah, you thought I didn't know about Dead Hard. That was Dead Hard, by the way.
Hey!
Now, I gotta be careful. If I land on my own traps, I lose the survivor, so I'm gonna go around. Can I pick you up? Amateurs. This was bad. This was like the worst game ever. But they can still win. They can still escape from the hatch, and when they do, they. What? Where's it? There it is. I was like wondering where the. Oh, they're all killing themselves now. They're just like, screw this game, man. Yeah, they just gave up. They just gave up. I don't know what hatch is. Hatch doesn't spawn until, like, now. Well, it's just a matter of luck. Who gets the hatch first? I'm pretty sure she will, because she's been all over the place. Oh, it's right here. And now here's the end game. See, she's not there. And I trapped the other exit gate, so... You see, they're close by to each other, but they're not too close. Yeah, this is kind of game over. Oh boy. Yeah, I had a feeling. Now, if I were her, where would I be? Nope. Up here? Nope. Where would I be? Here? Or you can check the lockers too, by the way. I have no idea where she is. Oh, the time limit. Oh, you must be wondering, what happens if the time limit ends? They die. There they are. Yeah, it's over. It's over. It's over. You don't have balanced landing. Okay, I'll destroy this, I guess. Yeah. These were really bad players. It's over! It's over! No, game over. Game over. That was bad. That was really bad of them. Alright, yeah. If I wanted, I could have just like let them slug on the floor and just, you know, kill them all in hooks, but that takes way too long and it's boring, and this is more challenging. Yeah. These are red ranks. These are known for being good ranks. But look. Yeah. Bad. I don't know why she pointed at me when we were chasing. I remember that she was like pointing at me like go this way. Was she pointing at someone else? That was pretty silly. There's no reason to do that. You're right in front of me. Anyways, that's just the killer's point of view. Let's do some Survivor. I'm not really good with Survivor because I don't really play Survivor that much. Okay, so I got Laurie Strode. This is her loadout. The most ridiculous loadout ever. I wanted to do like the most powerful loadouts and one crappy loadout just to see how it is. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna use DS, I guess. Borrowed time. It's either borrowed time. I'm probably gonna, switch this to booty knowledge. I'm gonna switch this to something else. Nah. I feel confident in myself. I don't need decisive strike. It's pretty boring. I will use empathy so I could heal my teammates. Borrow time, sprint burst. You could go really crazy, like you could do like the most ridiculous loadout, like decisive strike, sprint, keep this right here. And if I had adrenaline, and adrenaline, what it does is if you're injured, if you're like weak or even dying, if all the generators are completed, meaning the exit gates are open, you get healed instantly. And you get to run fast for like a quick second. That's crazy good. But it's basically playing the game with only 3 perks. But with that kind of perk, you could really do some plays. But I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna trade this for empathy. Sprint burst. Do I have a different one? I don't know. What are my items? Oh, there's different items. Maps basically tell you where things are. Keys are basically the most broken things in the game. Toolboxes are pretty boring. But broken keys are actually my favorite. But I don't like how powerful these things are. This, like, I'll show you, like this with like this and like this. It's just too good. This is ridiculously good. I have many things to say about this game, and most people believe that they know what they're doing. Nerf the killers, nerf the survivors. Almost all of them are pretty stupid. As the people say, the people in the community, this community, don't know what they're talking about. They really don't. I'm not trying to say that I'm not trying to say that I'm smarter or better than these people, but I'll be honest with you. When I compare myself to them, I just feel superior. I'm sorry. It's just how I am, man. It's just like I'm not dumb. I know, like I believe I know how to fix this game really much. First of all, these things are pretty boring. Like this isn't even my perk. This is the old guy's perks. I'll say one thing. You know what? I'll talk about this later on. When I finish streaming, I'll say what I have to say in my mind. My ideas sound good on paper, but they might not be executed good. Anyways, let's actually use that broken key. I don't know. Let's use a shitty toolbox. That's actually lovely. What is this? What is this? Brand new part? I never use brand new parts. Let's check it out. I never use them. I don't know. I never use brand new parts. And I'll just pick something random. I don't know. Pick this one. I don't know what that is. Oh wait, I finished the challenge. Yay! I don't care. You just get extra blood points. I have 999,000. What is this? Drop 3 pallets while being chased by the killers. I don't really like dropping pallets, but I'm not afraid to do that. Anyways, let's actually... I don't know. Here, I'll rank her up, I guess. Actually, what's her? Bonnie. That's actually pretty good. I like this. I'm not gonna really explain this stuff later. I'll explain it. I'll explain it later. I'm not gonna explain it now. All you gotta know is that this is how you level up characters. This is how you get new stuff. So. Yeah. Yeah! Do I care what I'm getting? No. Oh shit, I don't know. Oh, that's okay. That was loud. Ah. Oh my god, I'm not readied up. I was like wondering why it's taking so long to find a game. Oh my god, none of you warned me. You didn't warn me, Hiroshi. Spine chill. Alright. Oh, this actually true. Yeah, usually it takes this long to find the game. Like, it takes over like 3 minutes. I'm just gonna level up. If I actually don't find a game by the time I level all my characters up, I will, I'll explain what this stuff is. You know what? I'm done leveling her up. It's pretty much pointless. Alright, let me explain the leveling up. Let me explain. These... Well, let me explain. Starting from the top. These are your characters. They all it's 50-50. They really don't matter. Dwight has the abilities to, you know, his effectiveness. He increases he increases his allies' effectiveness greatly. Meg Thomas, she's a new character. She's really fast. She has perks that like basically help her in a certain dire situation, able to escape by running. Claudette is basically the person who heals people. She's the medic of the game. Jake Park is basically a lone wolf. He's able to he's able to hold his own in most situations. That's basically it. Nia Carlson is basically the same thing as Meg Thomas, only she's a bit more not viable, but on the situations that she requires is very, very great, if not probably extremely good. Ace is basically a useless character. He basically increases the luck, a lucky gambler, basically, yeah. Bill is basically he's able to help his teammates in very critical situations. You know, he's the one that has borrowed time. He's able to like basically when the worst comes and you're playing this character, you're not really gonna have a problem. Fang Min is basically I don't know what the hell she is actually. She's the weirdest shit ever. Laurie Strode, you know, you get the idea. You get the idea what these characters do. They have their own unique abilities. Like Dwight has Dwight has these perks. Oh fuck. I'll explain this later. I'll explain the perks next. And you can share these perks later on. I am going to use Claudette. You know what? I will use Decisive Strike. Oh, shh. I don't know. I never use these. You know, I'll start with the toolbox. I never use these pink add-ons. I never use them. I never, ever use these pink add-ons. I'm gonna start. This one too. I don't know. Oh, I forgot my offerings! It's not really a game changer, but you know, it's fun. It's fun to try that. Oh, someone's got this a hidden, spooky. So yeah, this is gonna be the survivor's point of view. You know, for a game so simple like a horror game, it's very there's a lot of variety in the game. But it's like I said, quality over quantity, and that's what this game kind of suffers. There's the quality is not that bad, but there's just too many things that just don't really need to be in the game. I don't know. There's many things I have to talk about in this game. For those of you who are new at this game who've never seen this game before, this might be a bit confusing, but I'm sorry for making it confusing. I'm just here just to play the game, not to talk about it. But at the end of the stream, I'll talk about it just a little bit because I like talking about this game. There's so many things wrong with this game that could be really fixed in a matter of time. But who cares about that? Let's play Survivor. I love this map. This map is really, really fun. I wonder who the killer is. Ooh, look, I'm invisible. I'm not here. What's that noise? Alright, whatever. I'm done fooling with. What was that? Oh, the killer knows where we are. Who's the killer? Is it a stealth killer? Is it Michael? Is it Michelle? I'm doing really bad. I can't get any great skill checks anymore. I'm trying to oh, that's Ghostface. Oh, okay. I tried to. Yeah, there we go. I see. So it is a stealth killer. You see, when he uses his ability. I'll finish this generator. There we go. Oh, run, teammate, run! Oh, he knows where you are! What are you... oh shoot, don't tell me. Is this where the basement is? It isn't. Oh, it is. I'll get her off. I don't have borrowed time. Just run. Run. That's a pretty shitty way to run. I have empathy, don't worry, darling. Ooh. Oh, does she have inner strength? When you there's things called totems in this game. Let me expose him. No. Why are you after me? No, she does not have inner strength. If she did, she would have been healed immediately. Look, he kicked it. So you see, there's a lot of like spooky things in this game. I'm pretty sure you can hold off your own teammate. You see the tentacles around the teammate's name? When it highlights and it's like twitching and stuff, that means he's the obsession and he's in a chase. So that's something that I really don't think survivors should see. Whoops. Oh, that's a waste. Hey, there's Steve. That's Steve Harrington, by the way, from Stranger Things. And there's weird, like, perks that the killers could have to know your locations. Like, whenever you hook someone, he might have a perk called Barbecue and Chili, which reveals all the auras outside his terror radius. Sweet. Let's just run. Oh yeah, he's after me. Oh yeah, he's after me. That's a bad vault. That was close. He's really hungry for me. Goodbye. Oh, this pallet's gone! No! Oh boy. There's nothing here! There's nothing here! Okay, you got me. I think that teammate is AFK. That's an AFK crow, I believe. That's an AFK crow. Oh wait, no one got her off the hook? What was Steve Harrington doing? Oh no, this is bad. Oh, this other teammate is pretty dumb. I think he's been hiding in the locker the whole time. Yeah, what? Are you silly, teammates? After all the work I've done, I did all that work. Oh, I have my health. I forgot I have my medikit. I'm not even paying attention. Yeah, what are you silly, teammate? I probably shouldn't have done that. I was just messing around. How you find me? You're gonna unhook me? I was supposed to heal people, but... Oh... I don't know if you're gonna make it, teammate. You should be running. Why aren't you running? That was very bad of you, teammate. That was really, really bad. That was very bad of you, teammate. He did not run at all. Don't grab me. Don't grab me. Don't grab me. No! I have decisive. Oh, okay. Wait, Mo Dollar died? What? How'd he die? Well, it's either now or never. That's not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. Whee! You see how broken that is? That's very broken. No one saved Mo Dollar! Well, he was bad, but like... I think he's in his stealth mode. Where is he? I'm trying to find a good, clear view of him. I don't see him. Okay. Oh, he's probably chasing him. Yep, he's chasing him. No one saved Mo. This teammate aren't really the most... They're not the best teammates ever. That Steve Harrington player could have saved me earlier. That Mo Dollar is a silly. And this other player is... I don't know what they're doing, but I guess they're just... doing their own thing. Mistakes were made on both hands. Oh no. You see that little circle at the... Yeah. What are you doing? What is she doing? I don't know if healing you is a good idea because he might have you at 99% exposed. Okay, fine. You want me to heal you or not? Awesome. Alright. No, 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 no. It's fine. So someone needs to save him, and I think that has to be me. You just have to avoid him for 40 seconds or 45 seconds. Which is really not that big of a deal. You have a key. He has a key. There he is. I hope you have decisive strike. Oh boy. I hope he doesn't find me. It's pretty obvious where I am. Really? He didn't check the lockers? Well, what's wrong with him? Does he have a key right here? I think he brought that key. No, he found it. He definitely found it. So there's 2 generators right there, you see? So he has this place locked down. So let's find the hatch. So the hatch is one way to win. But I personally believe that it shouldn't be too easy. Because it's very easy to get the hatch sometimes. Oh, I was really hoping it would be a... Where is the hatch? I'm not really focusing this game, sorry. I probably passed the hatch many times. Whoa. That's a tumbleweed. The hatch is not in the shack. It's always in the shack, though. Where is Hatch? Where is Hatch? I don't see where Hatch is. I got to find it. I don't think Hatch could spawn in the corner of the map. If it can, then that's just Ridiculous. What's that noise? Oh god, this is scary. Look how scary this is. How can you see me? Look how invisible I am. I'm like camouflaged in the. There's no way you could see me. I'm invisible. I can't find hatch. Oh god. Teammate, I have hatch. I have key hatch. This is scary. Look how camouflaged I am. That's ridiculous. That has to be. Alright, now I'm. Shh. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. No. No. Oh yeah, we are in a thing. We're in a predicament called 3 gen. There. My max is. There she is. I found hatch. There's hatch. Is this your last hook? Ah. This is hard. I could just leave, but no, this is really hard. You just gotta get in the mindset. Why? Why game? That's not her moving, by the way. That's just the game saying, nope. I hope he doesn't have nurses calling. Okay, follow me. Follow me! Follow me! Okay, you know what? I'm leaving. No, I gave her a chance. I gave her a chance. She's being dumb. She is being dumb. Yeah, he's got us in a 3 gen. Basically, when 3 gens, the last 3 gens are close by to each other. I guess that's my fault for doing gens a bit too fast. No, teammate. I told you to come with me. You didn't see me. I'm leaving. Yeah, you are dead. Yep, you are dead. Goodbye. No, you are dead. You should have followed me. You are dead. Dead. I got an achievement. Wow, what a really fun game. It's a bit cheap though. This killer was silly. Yeah, these players weren't really that good. I told you to follow me. I told you to follow me. Come fly with me. Alright, I'm done. Anyways. You see, it's I don't know. It's just not fun by myself. It's the way the game is. It just takes too long. It drags out. It's scary when you play by yourself, and when you're new at the game and everything. But as time goes on, you start to realize that it's not really scary. Like Super Mario 64 is scarier than this game. With that being said, let's play some more. Let's play one more game as killer. Who should I play as? Let's play someone new, like Wraith, and let's do the dumbest kind of Here, let's get rid of No, let's get rid of. No, let's. You know what? Yeah, let's use Lightborn. I've never used this perk. I don't care for it. This, by the way, are the dumbest add-ons ever. I'm gonna use them. No, you know what? I'm gonna use a different ones. I'm gonna use something else. I'm gonna use I don't know, this one, and I'm gonna use this one. Wait, are these the same ones? Oh, I guess they are. So let's read about this killer. Philip Ojomo came to this country without saying anything other than without anything other than hope for a new beginning. Wait, I gotta say it like a spooky voice. Excuse me. Alright. Sorry. I like to increase my voice volume because I don't really like my deep voice. I don't mean to brag, but I have a pretty deep voice and I don't like it. Alright. Philip Ojomo came to this country without anything other than hope for a new beginning. He was happy as he got offered a job at Auto Haven Records, a small scrapyard where bribed cops turned a blind eye on somewhat shady business that took place. Ojomo didn't care. He had seen criminals' activity up close in his homeland, and as long as he didn't get involved, he left things be. He just fixed cars and handled the crusher, something he did really well. A car went in. A small metallic cube came out. It was not until one gloomy day that he, just by accident, saw some blood coming from one of the uncrushed cars. As he opened the trunk, he found a young man, gagged with tied hands and panic-fulfilled eyes. Ojomo freed the man, who managed to run 10 feet before Ojomo's boss stopped him and slit his throat. As Ojomo demanded answers, he was explained that he had been nothing more than a simple executioner and more or less every car had soul in them. This was a service the scrapyard provided to certain clients. Ojomo snapped and went ballistic. He threw his boss in the crusher and let it slowly compress as his head stuck out. Ojomo grabbed it and pulled the head spine out of the body. Then he left and was never seen again. Okay, so there you go. I don't know if I said that correctly. English is not, I'm not really the best English translator. Let's read stuff on the crapper. Alright, deep. Alright, my goosebump voice, my Arlstein goosebump voice. Give me a second, I need to drink something. That's good. Alright. Evan Macmillan idolized his fathers. It wasn't fathers? No fathers. Alright, start all over. Wait, am I looking for a match? I am. Okay. Alright, Evan Macmillan idolized his fathers. It wasn't just that he was heir to great fortune. It was the way he ran the estate. Raised under his firm hand, Evan had taken to running the workforce with an iron fist. Protection was always high, and the Macmillan's estate prospered under father and son. As Archie Macmillan's mental health slowly degenerated, degenerated? Okay, that's a weird word. Evan protected him from the herd, who wanted a place of fortune. No matter his father asked him, Evan would do it. When Archie Macmillan finally snapped, Evan became his enforcer in what would become known as the worst mass murdered in modern history. They never proved that Evan led over 100 men into those dark tunnels before detonating the explosives and sealing them to their fate. The tale of the Macmillan estate is a tale of wealth and power gone very wrong. How many victims fell to the hands of father and son is unknown. No record was ever. I was reading that shit. I'm not sure if you can hear me. Let me see. Okay, I guess I was speaking too quietly. Alright. Let's actually use... I don't have an Ebony Mori. Let's actually use an Ebony Mori. Just to show you guys what it is. I'm not gonna abuse it, but I'm just gonna just gonna show you guys how it is. Cause most of you, I don't ever play with Moris, especially Ebony Moris. I only play with like some things. But I never use them. That's why I have 8 of them. They're ridiculous. I have so many. Alright. I'm actually playing on the PS4, and it actually took me a while to get the streaming set up correctly. I had to fix something in my setting. I had to turn off like this weird HDMI port thing, and when I did that, it wouldn't let me stream on the Elgato. Like the button for streaming, I couldn't click on it until like I exited out of the system back and forth, and it was just a mess. It was a huge mess. But I managed to do it. Everything's okay now. Thank you for watching. This will possibly be my last match. Yeah, it's been like an hour, over an hour, and I've only played like 3 games. This is my 4th game. Yeah, the timing for this, the patience for this game is ridiculous. But it's fun. It's still a fun game. There's just many things wrong with it. Blood Lodge, Auto Haven Rec. Oh, this is I think I know this map. This map is pretty hard for killer. So yeah, I want to keep I want to keep this side of the oh. Where's the... I'm dumb. Anyways. Are they over here across the map? There's someone here. Hi. Why? What happened? My button got stuck. What the hell? Oh my god. My button got stuck. What the hell? I couldn't hit him for some reason. What the heck? I was like clicking R and it made me hit. What the hell? Alright. That sucked. What the hell are they doing? Well, I'm just gonna do it. Oh my god, I run really fast. Did they buff him? Oh, very smart. What the hell? What? Okay. That is weird. Are you gonna really waste all these pallets? Wow, okay, you're screwing your teammates over. Yeah, some players are dumb. Oh, I tried to be cool. Damn. Alright. I really tried to be cool. Damn. Alright. I saw someone around here, I believe. Oh, does he have Iron Will? He has, Quick and Quiet, I think. Someone's working on that generator. You see, this is Thrilling Tremors. Someone's working on that generator. No. See that red one? They're working on that one. Oh, nice. That's not who I wanted to hit. That is not who I wanted to hit. He has Calm Spirit? Does he have... Or Iron Will? That is not who I wanted to hit. Whoops. She's crawling away. Who's she crawling to? Let's see. I can probably find out where she's crawling to. Backwards. There's someone here then. You see? I couldn't mori them. Why are they doing this? Why can't I pick you up? There we go. They think I have... Oh, I have an ebony mori. I'm not going to use it, though. Silly goose. Yeah, just waste all the pallets. It's fine. I don't really care. I am okay. I am okay. You stupid. You stupid. You dumb. I wasn't gonna... Here, this is what that Mori looks like. Now, I'm not sure about you, but that is very disappointing. It sucks. I'm pretty sure these guys were all in a group. We're all in friends group. I'm giving you a chance to wiggle out. Come on. Come on. Okay, fine, I guess not. Yeah. Yeah. That's what the Mori looks like. Such a shame. You see, people just give up after they see a Mori. But, like, they're probably gonna be weird, like, oh, what the heck, man? It's probably just a green Mori. Yeah. Shut up. Or you can do that too, you can hit people on the thing. Damn, she's dressed like a sexy lady. Hey, baby. Yeah. Cool. You know, that's... Oh, what? I heard it. It was here. No, let me... So yeah, that's what the Moris look like. That was a fast game. I do not want to play with these players again. I don't. No. Let's, unsportsmanlike. I do not want to play with them. Unsportsmanlike. 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 I've never used this before, but now I am going to start to do it, because apparently it actually works. But yeah, this player, no. I don't ever want to play with this player ever again. I don't ever want to mod it again. In fact, let's send him a message. I never want to play with you again. Look, damn it. Never wanna play you all ever again. That was boring. There. I never want to play with him again. That was boring. I was just dumb. They just gave up in the end. What the hell, guys? You had a decent map. I may have an ebony Mori, but you never know, like, what it is. And I even told, like, I could have Mori'd all of you, just hooked you, just camped you guys, but I didn't do that. What assholes. What assheads. Alright, that was bad. Let's play one more game as Killer. I like playing Killer, it's fun. I'm the only one who did a gen. I don't care. I don't care. You boring. Boring. Now let's play a game as Survivor. I don't care. I'm the only one who did a gen. Well, I'm the only one who probably doesn't care. Alright, let's play different characters. Let's play, no, let's play the same character, just different loadouts. Let's play... Were you the killer? Really? Do you not check? No, let me ask him. He called me a camper? What? Do you not check the score after? The score? The killer didn't camp. No. The killer, I want to talk about something. The killer didn't camp. You could have saved me. But you know, you just boring. No, why the fuck would I? So you check the score to see your score. Are you, what is wrong with people? Yeah. You check the score to see part of the results. Dummy. That way you can know if... That way you could tell if you're messaging the killer. You can know if the killer messaged you. So yeah, this guy is dumb. Do something for the team next time. I carried the team. He thinks I'm on his team. Noob. Nah, really? What are you talking about? I carry the team. Noob. The killer didn't camp. How did the killer camp? Let me find out. How he doesn't know I'm the killer. How did the killer camp? That makes no sense. How did I camp? I was kind of all over the place. They're just the dummies who go to the goddamn killer shop. Who? Who what? Who? What are you talking about? Oh, whoops, where's my O? Where's my O? Yeah, just shut up. Shut up. Crap. Head. Shut up. Fucking idiot. Fucking loser. Fucking dumb ass. Poo poo head. You poop mouth. Who the F asked? Really? Is that really? Does someone need to ask? Does someone need to ask? But you so bad. Get good. Oh my god, what an idiot. Alright, let's get rid of the second strike. Let's use something else. Let's use like lightweight. Or let's use slippery meat. Grants up to 3 extra. Really? Ooh, that sounds good. Okay. I was gonna talk about the killers and like the survivors and like their perks and everything, but I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Let's use Kindred. So here are your items. And here are the things you could add in your items. Like you could add some stuff that gives you more charges. It, you know, the sabotage can like is a lot better. You can sabotage hooks. That way, if the killer's trying to like hook the player, you could immediately go there and disable it, giving the players an extra chance. Oh my god, this guy actually thinks I'm... Damn. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna talk. You're a bad player. How did the killer camp? Are you just trying to make up excuses? Ah! I think he's making up excuses. This is fun. I love players like this, man. They really can't take any shit talk. Who the F asked? Like this, like what? Who says that? Whoops, I didn't mean to press that. So yeah, you kind of see some things. You know, Kindred is when the killer is actually near a hooked survivor, like he hooks a survivor. Anytime he's around 16 meters of them, his aura shows for every player. That's really cool. Botany knowledge means that your healing speed and your healing item, it says it right there, efficiency are increased by 33%. Pretty good. Self care is basically a very powerful perk. What boyfriends? What are boyfriends? No one can. Yeah, what the heck? What is he talking about? Can't you just caca? This guy wouldn't be acting like this if you won. You wouldn't be acting this way if you won. It's just a game. It's more than just a game, it's real life. Bad. Yeah, but he wouldn't be acting this way if he won. I'm gonna give it one more minute. If I can't find the game as Survivor, I'll play one more game as Killer. My game is freaking out. What the fuck? What's wrong with my game? Can I make that happen again? Oh! Hop off my D. You dumb. Imagine I have him as my teammate. I don't. Okay. Let's bring a med kit, I guess. And let's use... this heals you, I guess. Let's use something else. Let's use this, and let's use this. And whatever. I don't know. I don't care. Yeah, all of there's infos for the people too, yeah. From the day that her parents gave Claudette her first science kit. I was reading. Alright. Good game. I really do hope I never play with that player again. He just like, really? Really, game? Survivors are awarded blood points for completing objectives, evading the killers, surviving the trial, and helping other survivors. Yeah, there's this thing. People don't really care if they win the game. They care about if they rank up, which I think is pretty stupid. There's this thing people call pipping, like points in player or whatever it's called. And it's dumb because you could die and you could rank up and people are like, oh look, I ranked up, I'm so good. I don't know. I don't like that. Sure, you can't just punish people. It can't be one way or the other, but like they really should make pipping a bit more rewarding, and you really need to thrive for it. There should be a stat if you win games and lose games. That would be good. That way you could actually see the in-game stats for it. It's hard to explain. I'm done talking. Hey, what's up? Oh, Coldwind Farm. This is a terrible map. Oh, by the way, you can face against Freddy Krueger in this game. Yeah, Freddy Krueger's in the game. That was fast. She's stuck. Huh. Woohoo! Oh wow, this person is being chased the whole time. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. We got a corner generator, which is not the best thing to do. You want to get the middle generator first. And you want to make sure you're not... Here's a totem. Here's an example of a totem. And you cleanse the totem. And it is spirit. I had a feeling it was spirit. It's fucking scary. Oh, we gotta do a generator up here. I'll heal you, teammate. I'll heal you. I'm not healing you. You cleanse a totem. And what are you doing? By the way, Spirit is really hard to play against, but she's also very hard. That's the thing about this game, which I think is pretty good. The killers that are hard to play against as survivors are really hard to play in general. Like, playing killers like the Spirit, like this one, is extremely, extremely hard. She just wasted a lot of time, by the way. Oh, she's going for the save. Okay. She hits him. You're not gonna get the plate. What are you doing? Bad players, you see? How do I get to the basement here? Where is the basement? Oh, no wonder you gave up on this. This is impossible. Oh, it's right there. Oh, what the hell, teammate? Let me go first. It's I think you have sprint burst. No, teammate, no. You should have. She didn't pick him up. She did not pick him up from the. I'm dumb. I missed it too. I hope I get hooked because I haven't been hooked once. That means I have 2 minutes. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I was scratching my eye. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm doing generate. This is fun. This is fun. Look how fun this is. I want to know, why didn't she let me heal her? I think it's a challenge she's doing. Oh yeah, I was wondering if I was gonna make it. Oh, you tricked me! I couldn't tell which way she was going. I couldn't hear the audio. Well, I'm not playing any, I'm not using any headset, so it's really hard. I only have a mic. So I'm playing without no audio, so it's really hard. So they have all the time in the world, because I have 2 minutes. I have 2 minutes left. They didn't save him, I guess. Oh, she went for the guy on the floor? Oh, this is scary. Oh, there she is. Alright, I'm just gonna... self-care. Self-caring in the corner of the map. Very effective. I want to know why they didn't let me heal them. I want to ask, why didn't you let me heal you? Let's look for the hatch. Knowing this team, no other generator was being worked on. Okay. I mean, she just changes. I mean, she just knows where I am, and she just changes the mind. She's just like, no, I'm gonna go after this person. Sorry, I'm yawning. Uh-oh. I think he knows where Hatch is. I really hope she does. Really hope she doesn't come here. Ah, she's chasing him. Yeah. Jesus Christ! You're actually there? Oh my God! Does she have a something called Noed? I think she has Devour Hope. Ah, she does have Devour Hope, I believe. Oh, this is scary. There's a thing called Devour Hope, which is an amazing perk. I love it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. This is bad because she could easily catch me. I'm so scared. No. Please let me go. I deserve the win. I deserve the win. I deserved it. Oh my god, that was scary. Oh my god, my hands were sweating. All right, I'm ending the game. That's. Oh my god. I thought she had Devour Hope. Does she not have Devour Hope? Whew. Oh wow, she only played with one perk? Oh, she had Rancor! Well, that just sucks. That was ridiculous. Wow, I can't believe I did that. Did you see that? Who was the person that wouldn't let me heal? I think it was this person. Why wouldn't you let me heal you? Why didn't you let me heal you? Why you no let me heal you? Alright, there's my my rank 1 survivor skills. I still got it in me. Wait a minute, he healed himself at the end even though he had adrenaline? That I guess he didn't think that I was working on a gen. Okay. Alright. That's my Dead by Daylight stream. As you can tell, I really like this game. It's not the most perfect game ever. It's far from being perfect. I'll go on a talk right now, even though there's really no one watching right now. But later on, people are gonna watch it. Let me talk about this game. All right. For those of you who are new at this game, who kind of don't know what the game is, you're not gonna really understand what I'm gonna talk about because I really don't want to explain everything. I just want to talk about everything in basics. Okay, so right off the bat, this game is not killer-sided. It's really hard to play as killer. It's very hard to play killer. And that is because of friends, group friends, survive with friends. The main problem with this game has to be the penalty for survivors and how easy it is to have a killer camp someone. That's one of the major problems. And the other major problem is survive with friends. Now, hear me out. Listen to what I'm have to say. I'm thinking with some tweaks and like even some interesting like mechanics with like the loadouts. Like for instance, here's what I'm saying. I'm playing Claudette. That's fun, you know. I'm playing Claudette. You know, I have my own perks and everything. But let's say I want to use a Laurie Strode perk, like Decisive Strike. This is level 5. This is level 2. Level 3, it'll increase to 60 seconds. Here's the thing. I don't mean to be racist, but Claudette is black. she's dark to see. She's hard to see in the game. In reality, all the good players, all the smart players are going to play Claudette or just the dark players like Adam. And they're going to use the most powerful perks. They're going to use Decisive Strike. They're going to use Borrowed Time. They're probably going to use Adrenaline, Prove Thyself, all that stuff, you know, Leader, Bond, all that stuff. They're going to use these perks to carry themselves. Like Medal of Man, if they're really good. They're going to use Dead Hard for sure. That's like the 3 Apocalypse perks, the 4 perks of death. They're going to use Dead Hard, Decisive Strike, Borrowed Time, they're gonna dead harder, and then they're gonna, when they're dead, they're gonna use adrenaline so they can become undead, and they're gonna have more perks and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Bounce landing, they're gonna have that. You know, these perks by themselves are okay. If not, they need to be buffed. Hello there. That's the thing. However, when you do this stuff, oh, I'm gonna use Decisive Strike with Borrowed Time. Or no borrowed. Oh, pretend this is Borrowed Time. I'm gonna use someone else. Who has Borrowed Time? Laurie Strode. I'm gonna be, you know, I'm gonna just use the cheapest stuff. You know what? I'm gonna use Decisive Borrowed Time with Decisive Strike. Use Sprint Burst, and I'm gonna use Self Care. And it's just so. It makes the game not scary because you have so much chances to do. Now, with that being said, I get it. Survivors have to survive. killers have to kill, and you have to find that good balance. Now, why not? Now, this is what I'm saying. Why not have each perk benefit their own character more than the other one? So let's say Decisive Strike right here does 60 seconds. That's the highest level you could get, level 3. Claudette, if I level her up and get Decisive Strike to level 3, it'll still be 60 seconds. So there really is no difference. Why is there no difference? You know, it's only 50 seconds because it's not level 3. Why not, if it's level 3, Decisive Strike on the highest level on Claudette, it stuns the killer for less and is usable for less. That way, you could debate, ooh, I want to play Claudette, but if I use Decisive Strike, it won't be as powerful. So let me use Laurie Strode. Oh, but I want to use Borrowed Time, but it's not going to be effective because, you know, it changes because it's a William Bills perk. It'll make people use different characters at a time, and it won't make crazy loadouts like Dead Hard, Sprint Burst, all this crazy shit. Crazy, because look, the only perk I have from Laurie Strode is Decisive Strike. And that perk alone will carry the team. So, and look, I have Borrowed Time, you know, it should be like, you know, it should not drastically, but it should make it not as viable. That's my thing. My connection to the party has been lost. I'm the only one in the game. Good game, good game. That's what I think on Survivors. And the same thing with Killer. Like with Killer, I could only play Ghostface, because Ghostface is a pretty good killer, and with his powers, he's kind of broken. I could use Nurse's Calling, I could use Pop Goes the Weasel, I could use all these crazy perks. And like, why not change this? That way, when stealth killers actually use this kind of perk, it'll be simmered down. Instead of 28 meters, make it 24 meters. You know, like, that's just, I don't know, that's just me. It sounds good on paper, it sounds fun, but in execution, it might suck. So that's just what I'm saying. One thing's for sure, camping hooks as killers needs to be fixed. I could play killer, I could down someone and camp in front of the hook, and they won't survive. They will die. I will only get 1 kill. That's a big punishment, but it's not fun for the other survivors. Why not? This is gonna sound weird, but I really hope someone from like who knows how to play Dead by Daylight understands what I'm saying. Why not, when you hook a survivor on a hook, if they get unhooked, have that hook have its own special mechanics, meaning, because how the game works is you hook a player, they lose basically a life. They get unhooked, minutes pass, you hook, well, not minutes pass, but you know, if they get unhooked, you kill the player who just got unhooked. Oh damn, they don't have Borrowed Time or Decisive Strike, you could just hook them again, and now they're in phase part 2. You know, and you know, it's just, you could hook them in the same hook, camp them, and you won't get punished. Like, it's very, I mean, you could get punished, but it's very easy to do. Something like that should not be rewarded. Why not, if you're gonna hook someone very quickly, like let's say someone gets unhooked and you down them again and you put them in the same hook and after like before 30 seconds after they get unhooked, have them not lose a phase. They are still in like the same area where they were, like, because there's a meter, there's a health bar. When it's halfway done, you're in phase 2, and when it's gone, you're dead. Why not, if you pick up the character very quickly and you hook them on the same hook, they don't go down to the next phase or the next limit. I think that should be in the game just in general. That means killers won't camp. Obviously, I don't think this should apply for basements, because basements are very rare to happen unless you're me, because I'm actually pretty good at the game. And if the survivors are bad, you could just hook them all in the basement and bada bing. But even then, if you camp at the basement, odds are you're not going to really get 2 kills. You're going to get 1 kill. And if you're really bad, you're going to get no kills. You're not going to get any hooks. That's just me. Also, one thing I want to say, probably the biggest problem is the game is the camping on the hook, which I just established, and survive with friends. Um, Here's the thing. I'm a good player, I guess. I like to think of myself as a good player. If I'm up against a group of survive with friends who are at minimum good, I'm not gonna kill all of them because the game just moves by so fast. They know what they're doing. They could. The only way I'm gonna win is if I have an Ebony Mori and I have all the cheap stuff, and if I get lucky. And even then, just then, I may be able to get a 4 kill before the last generator pops. Maybe. A good team won't mess up. It's very easy not to mess up in this game. If you're playing serious and you're going crazy, I play in tournaments and everything, you're not gonna lose as Survivor. You're not gonna lose with Survive with Friends, with a group of killers, with a group of friends who know what they do, with good perks and all that stuff. You're not gonna lose. It's broken. It's not fun. It's stupid, and they should be ashamed of themselves. They should kill themselves and die. They are going to jail and hell. Anyways, why not? I guess for the higher ranks, maybe up to the red ranks or maybe even the purple ranks, why not this? This is going to be really hard to explain. Right now, to do a generator, I think it takes 80 seconds. It takes 80 seconds to do a gen by yourself. With 2 people, it takes like 50, 3, 30, and then 25. It takes 25 seconds, I believe. I have to look this up. Let me look this up. Give me a second. Let me look this up. How fast are generators in Dead by Daylight? Yeah, at minimum it takes 80 seconds with no add-ons, no nothing like that. Now let's see. Holy crap! So time to repair a generator is basically less than 40 seconds. That's fucking ridiculous. And sometimes the maps are so big, if you spawn across the map and all the survivors just do the generators as soon as possible, you can't reach them. I have videos of me playing this game long ago, and the generators are so fast. And I still win though for some reason. I want to put them on YouTube later on. They're not live though, but I'm gonna put them on. Just why not? Why not? In cases like this, have all the generators, every single generator, 3 times as slow. That means to complete a generator by yourself, it'll take like, how long? 320 seconds or something? I don't know. 160 plus 160. I'm too lazy to count. But they are very slow. They are completely unviable. You're gonna get caught if you do them just like that. Why not? The exit gates, the gates themselves, do something mid-game. Now, all the exit gates do in the game is open the exit gate at the end of the game. They do nothing. They serve no purpose. They do nothing. Why not have the exit gates actually power up the generators? That way, if you, let's say you're working on a generator, but you're like, oh my god, this is taking forever. I need to speed things up. Let me activate one exit gate. When you activate the exit gate, it takes like 20 seconds to do, or maybe 10 seconds just to be faster. Let's say you do that. You power up the exit gate. The gate doesn't open, obviously. But every single generator now, for maybe a limited amount of time, is now 2 times as slow instead of 3. This means, oh, you know what? That puts a little bit more pressure on the killer. Maybe not 3 times, but 2 times. But this is just me thinking. Now, let's say you activate both exit gates. Oh, now all the generators are normal speed, and you can finish them now in 80 seconds, in a certain amount of time. I would say if a generator is complete, you have to activate the exit gates again. I don't think so. I think that might be a bit too punishing for survivors. It's already hard to survive as survivors as is right now with all the combined stuff and everything. Yet it's easy to win. Anyways, that's not the idea. That's not the point. The point is, have the generators slow down, and when you finish a generator, have it more rewarding. And please, for the love of God, have something like that. That means if you take my idea, that means not everyone is just gonna do generators. Oh, generators, and maybe, oh, I see a killer. Oh, I'll just hide in a locker. No, do the next generators. Like, all you do in the game as a survivor is generators, 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 generators. If you have the generators slowed down and you need things to power them up, that means you're gonna roam around the map more, and it's gonna be more scary. That's just an idea. Obviously, there's a better way to do it. That's just my idea. That's a way to play test it. That's all I could think about right now. And I don't know. This is just me thinking out loud. I haven't really thought about this, but yeah. Let's see as killers. Let me give you my advice for killers. Some of the killers I know, some of the killers I don't know but I played every single killer on with my friend, and I'll tell you which one I like. Trapper. I love Trapper. He's amazing. The problem is his beginning, his startup game. That's what the people call it, I guess. It takes by the time he has like his traps leveled up, 1 or 2 gens are already done, and it sucks. Why not? Well, with all the things I've said, that won't happen with Trapper. As of now, have him carry 2 traps at the beginning of the game, because he can only carry 1 trap. The only way to carry more traps is if you have I should do a video on this, but I don't think anyone's gonna watch it. Is if you have the Stitch Bag, Stitch Bag, and if you're crazy, you'll use the infinite, the ridiculous, and then Ebony Mori, unstoppable, And some of the, that's the only way to do it. With an extra bag, you might be like, oh, I'll use the tar. The tar bottle, in my opinion, is absolutely beautiful. It is amazing. I love this perk. Another perk. This perk needs to not happen. Obviously, when the survivor is injured and they get into a trap, normally they don't get punished. They don't die. With this changes it. Now, when if a survivor gets in a trap and they free themselves, they get in the injured state. Let me tell you something. Let's say everyone is down except there's 3 players down, and the trapper is just slugging. If the last survivor gets in the trap and immediately gets out, there's no way the survivors could win. So that needs to be fixed. One thing I have to mention also, I think totems should respawn in the game, as long as the killers don't have like crazy stuff like NOED and all that stuff. Now, hear me out. Let's say you're in a dying, like all survivors are dying, and the killer can't find them. Where's the survivor? I gotta find a survivor. I don't have Geostalker or anything. I gotta find them. Why not have twice as many totems in the game and have them all respawn after like 5 minutes? And also, if you're on the floor, you're dying, you could actually cleanse totem as you're dying. Once you cleanse totem, you get back up and you have to mend yourself. Once you mend yourself, you have to heal yourself. There you go. Totems now have more variety in them, and when you're in the dying state, you don't only have to wait for your teammate or use Unbreakable or do all this stuff. You more things to do. This Horning Stone should probably keep the survivors at a dying state for a limited amount of time. It should not do it permanently, because if all the survivors are down, there's no way to win. If the killer can't find the survivors, the game will have to end with them dying. It's just stupid. That's just me. Other than that, the Trapper is a fantastic killer. I love him. Next killer, the Wraith. I heard the Wraith got a big buff. The problem with the Wraith is his powers kind of sucks. When he's invisible, from a distance, you could still see like his little shimmer glow, because when he's invisible, he's like cloaked. I think the only way to fix this is have him completely invisible from outside of 24 meters. There you go. That's the only way to fix it. He's pretty easy to fix, so that's just my opinion. Oh crap. Next killer, the Hillbilly. I hate this killer because his power completely breaks the game. This power should only be a craze sprint. This is a developer saying, hey, this is a dumb killer. I don't think this power should make him sprint infinitely or indefinitely. I think if he charges his chainsaw for 2 seconds, he should sprint twice as long, or maybe 3 times as long. So he charges his chainsaw for 2 seconds, he sprints for 6 seconds. He charges his chainsaw for 20 seconds, he could sprint for a whole minute. That way, He could still sprint indefinitely, but he doesn't have to hold it for only 5 seconds and sprints forever and just have complete map control. That's the only fix I have to say for him. He doesn't have an iridescent stuff, so I guess you could fix him. I'm not talking about the add-ons because I really don't play with add-ons that much. I just pick random add-ons. The nurse. I think the nurse is okay right now. I think. Let me see her terror radius. I don't really play her that much. 32 meters. I don't think that should be okay. I think it should be 24 or 28. That's about it. Nurse is pretty easy to do right now. This is just the basic stuff. The hag. I freaking love the hag. She's just very glitchy. And she's really hard to play. I think I don't know if the survivors light up the traps, because you could disable the traps with a flashlight. I don't know if you're the hag. If you're the hag and one of your traps gets deactivated or gets exposed by the flashlight, I don't think it does a notification. I'm pretty sure if you're like 50 meters away from it, it should do a notification. If it doesn't, that needs to be fixed. Next is the doctor. The doctor is not fun to play against as Survivor. I hate playing against the doctor, and I hate playing as the doctor. I absolutely hate him. He's just blah. I really don't know how to fix him. I think if they do all my fixes, or they do my idea, or just fix like the thingies, I think he'll be more like reasonable to play with. This is just my preference, so I personally don't like him. Other players do. I think it's because of static blast. I think if a static blast happens, it should do an early on warning, because it's just ridiculous. I just don't like it as Survivor. It's just ridiculous. The shape. I love him. All you have to do is fix his tier 1. With his tier 1, it feels like a chore. Like, when I played Michael, I'm like, oh, I gotta get out of tier 1 because tier 1 sucks. I have tier 1 a bit more fun to play as. That's about it. The Huntress. The Huntress is awesome. This add-on needs to be fixed. There are many ways to do this. Well, first of all, she carries 5 hatchets and she runs at 110% speed. I personally think each hatchet represents 1% speed of her movement. If she has no hatchets, she should run at 115% speed. If she has all 5 hatchets, she should run at 110% speed. She uses 2 hatchets, or now she runs at 112% speed. You get the idea? That's how I do it. Other than that, this add-on needs to go. It needs to be fixed, or it just needs to disappear. It's stupid. It's very dumb. Like with this and this. No, wait. And this. I could give this game to my sister right now and have her go up against really good players, and she might actually win. God forbid if I have this add-on and I go up against killers, I'll win. There's just no way to lose against this. So, how do we fix this? Have this add-on only affect from a distance, maybe a faraway distance, or if you catch a survivor doing an action, like if they're repairing or they're vaulting or they're healing, if you hit someone with this hatchet, they go down instantly. That way, if a survivor is like, oh shoot, I'm gonna vault and I'm full health, there's no way she could kill me. Oh shit, she got me when I'm vaulting. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, she has iridescent head. I gotta be careful. That's just what I think. The clown. Personally, I don't want to go into the clown. He is terrible. The clown is very, very bad. This add-on is a bit broken. I think, me personally, I think the clown needs a complete rework. The clown needs to be a mixture of the plague and the doctor. I say if you're in the smoke of the clown, you should start build up like insanity, or you should start becoming more weaker. And if you don't like clean yourself or something, you become exposed or something, and you're basically screwed. A mixture of the doctor and the plague. I completely mixed that up. Ghostface. I'm not gonna talk about clown that much. There's other YouTubers to talk about him. Anyways, Ghostface. I love this killer. He's my favorite killer. I love him. You could say I'm a Ghostface main. That's not true. I don't main anyone. His powers, people say his powers suck. Don't listen to them. Alright? They only suck against Survive with Friends, but you know, with some fixes, if they slow down the gameplay, if you take my advice, he's very good. I personally like the best way, in my opinion, to play Ghostface. Whoops. That's the best way to play Ghostface. Yeah. Or if you're crazy enough, that's the best way to play Ghostface. There's absolutely almost nothing I would change with this character in general. The add-ons, I'm not gonna talk about the add-ons. You know. However, I don't believe he should be able to 99% people. I don't like that, because what you do is you would stalk people and you would close the bubble, like the circle will fill up, and before it fills up you will leave them alone and you will get closer to them. You see them, you expose them, and you stab them. I don't like that. I believe that is dumb. What should happen is you should stalk someone, and if you decide to 99 them, after you don't stalk them for 30 seconds, their exposed circle thing slowly degenerates all the way down to a quarter, or to halfway, or to 75%. Maybe not 75%, maybe 50%. That way, you don't go like, I'm gonna 99% everyone, have this person, I'm gonna kill this person and hook him. Because if that's the case, all you have to do is camp near the person in your night shroud. Anyone that comes near them becomes exposed, and you could easily kill them. I don't like that. That should not be in the case for the Ghostface. Anyways, these players. Deathslinger. Oh boy. Increases movement speed, I guess. I don't really play Deathslinger. He's too early to check in. The Oni. The Oni. I like playing against the Oni. It's weird. I love playing against the Oni as Survivor, but he's not really my favorite killer to play as. I like the part that you could like save your power by like picking up survivors, I guess. It's weird. Like, I think the Oni and the Cannibal, which, by the way, this is Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and this is Freddy Krueger, and look, the pig from freaking Saw. Anyways, yeah, I think the Oni should honestly be scrapped from the game. They're never gonna do that, and they should give his power to like the Cannibal. I think the Oni's really good. I would say, I really don't know what to say about him. I think he's pretty decent. I think his I don't know. I haven't played him that much. That's just my opinion. The Demogorgon. Most of these killers, like him and the Demogorgon, the Demogorgon, are really like, the problems are because of their add-ons. Give me a second. My throat is hurting. Excuse me. I'm very sorry. That's very disturbing. Anyways, I'm not gonna be talking about much about these people. Let's start backwards. I actually want to talk about the Cannibal. The Cannibal is possibly one of the worst killers in the game because his powers is just terrible. You know what I think? I think his power should be rechargeable. It should like have a time to recharge. And if you manage to chainsaw a pallet, you should actually go through the pallet and still chainsaw, and you get a quick boost. That means survivors are going to be really scared to put down pallets against the Cannibal. That might be a bit too broken. I don't know. Freddy is possibly the most overpowered balanced killer I have ever played against. Here's the thing. I liked it before. I played this game after like he got the rework, and I played this game all this stuff. I saw the videos of him in his previous previous meta days, like when he first came out. I loved it. The only problem was he couldn't attack people instantly when he put him in the dream. I say, here's the thing. Have it easy for survivors to go into the dream. He should only damage players he should only damage healthy survivors if they're in a dream. Anyone who's injured I don't know. It's really weird. I don't know. I just think that his power is just dumbed down. old Freddy was so unique, and he was so weird to play against. Now, I still love playing as Freddy. In fact, probably Freddy is probably one of my favorite characters to go up against. But whenever I play Freddy, it's always, well, here's the thing. Whenever I play Michael, I'm always like, oh shoot, it's Michael Myers. I wonder if I'm gonna escape. When I play Freddy Krueger, I'm like, oh my god, it's Freddy. I'm gonna die. But it's still fun. Yeah. Anyways, I just say rework his power, make his dreams more. I would say maybe if you're not gonna change that, you're probably gonna not change that. Have his dreams like have levels. You know what I hate about Freddy? You could wake up and he could come after you and wake you up when he hits you. I think that's stupid. I don't like that. That is dumb. That means, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna fall asleep, and if I'm playing with friends, I could just know where he is all the time. How about this? There should be like not five, but like 3 dream states. There's awake, when you're awake, nothing happens, and then there's when you're asleep. And when you're asleep, you know, you can't hear the terror radius, you hear the la la la, everything's grayed out, you're oblivious and all that stuff. Let's say you say, I'm not gonna wake up, I'm going to stay asleep. Let's say after 2 minutes of asleep, you go into another, I don't know, another dream state, a deep sleep, where the only way to wake up is through not from your friends. You have to wake up through those time wake up things, and your action speed is slowed down. Your basically all your actions is slowed down, and you become exposed. That would make Freddy's dream more scary. Now let's say, now I don't like it when Freddy, when you hit a survivor who's awake, when you hit him, he goes to sleep. I don't like that. How about this? This is gonna like be a double-edged sword. Let's say you're a survivor and you're falling asleep, and you fell asleep. Freddy hits you, you become injured. How about when he hits you, you also go to the next dream state, which is, it's a bit weird, because if you go to the next dream state, you're already injured and you're exposed. Now, I can see how that could be a problem. Maybe add more dream states, or leave it the way it is. That way, I'm gonna still stay asleep because my alarm clock is across the map, and it'll just be faster for me just to heal. Oh wait a minute, I'm in dream state 3. Oh, I'm screwed no matter what. I gotta heal. That way, or maybe like if he hits a survivor who's sleeping, they get the broken status until they wake up. I don't know. That's just me. That includes, I'm actually going to talk about that with the plague later on. That's just me. There's a way to like fix it. There's many ways to fix it. The pig is actually amazing, but her powers are very dumbed down. I believe that her powers need to do more things. She should reverse bear traps. There should be more powers. I think everything's so luck based. I forgot to mention that about the trapper. When you get into a trap, you could escape on the first try. I think there should be a time limit on when you escape on the traps. There, I mentioned that. The pig. I really don't want to talk about the pig. She's very confusing with the powers and everything. Other people will talk about the pig. Just make her powers more scary. Like, I think it should be a lot faster. Alright, here's what I would say. Let's say, you put on you're a survivor, no generators are done, and you have a helmet on, and the killer's grabbing you and she's going to put you on the hook, but let's say you get away from the hook. Like, let's say you escape the killer's grasp and you lose her, and oh my god, nothing is happening. You got healed with the mask on, and nothing is happening. The killer's just sucks. She just sucks. You just got down because you got lucky. Let's say, okay, I'm going to do a generator now with the mask on. Why not this? Let's have the mask do so much penalty on you. Let's say it makes you blind, it makes you oblivious. It whenever you get a skill check, it doesn't warn you with the skill check warning. It does all this crazy stuff. And alright, it does all this thing. If that's not enough, let's say you finish a generator. Oh shoot, I still have the helmet on. Now I have 2 minutes to take it off. 2 minutes is nothing. Have it less. Have it have like a minute and a half. That's a lot better. 30 seconds less is a lot better. That's still not enough though, because you could still finish another generator with the helmet on, and if you're lucky, you could still take it off. How about this? Let's say your helmet is activated. If someone completes another generator when your helmet is activated, the timer goes down halfway or drastically, or if not, it just kills you. That way, if everyone has a helmet and the timer's activated and someone's stupid and they finish a generator, everyone with those helmets die. I think that would be amazing, and that's funny as hell. Alright, enough about the pig. The spirit. The spirit. The spirit is really hard to play against, and she's really hard to play as. She's really hard. I think she's super okay. I don't like it that when she does her phase walk, she's completely invisible. I think like every 3 seconds you should see a glimpse of her. Other than that, she's pretty good. I love her. I love her. What is it called? Her perk, Haunted Grounds. I love perks that are traps. Like hex perks that are traps. They're just amazing. Other than that, the spirit, that's about pretty much for the spirit. No counterplay. She has many counterplays. She's extremely hard to play as. Players who lose against her, you're gonna have to get used to it, because spirit is really hard to play against. But going against a good spirit, you probably won't win. But you gotta keep in mind, it's hard to play as spirit. They deserve the win if they know how to play spirit. Anyways, next, Legion. Legion is actually really good. The problem is his powers really hurt him sometimes. I don't know why when he misses, he loses a lot. He loses all his powers. I think if he misses, he should lose a quarter of his power. He misses again, 50%. Misses, 75. And then if he misses a fourth time, he loses his power and does that. Here's what I think. With Legion right now, you could hit everyone 4 times. You could hit everyone 80 times. And when you lose your powers, you decide to end it. You lose this 4-second long shit. I think the more players you hit, the faster you get out of your whatever it's called, your phase thing. Now here's the thing. Let's say you hit someone with your Feral Frenzy, they have to mend. Let's say you still chase them, and you hit them again. Their mending should go down a little bit. You hit them again, it goes down a little bit more. Hit them again, hit them 5 times with your Feral Frenzy, they die. That's the thing. Let's say you hit everyone. That means you hit all the survivors. That's 4 times. If you end your phrase, if you end your killing frenzy, you should not wait 4 seconds. Whatever it is, he looks down at his hands and he's, look at me, I'm emo. No, I think it should be like 1 second delayed. Or maybe he should not be able to attack, but his speed should still be the same. I don't know. That's what I think. Have him more rewarding. That's what I would say. Have his power more rewarding. Next, the Plague. The only problem I see with the Plague is, let's say you infect someone, and the problem is, the point is, with Plague, you infect people, and if they don't cleanse, they become one shot. That's a big time waster. Here's the problem. Let's say you infect someone, and you hit them before they become one shot. If they cleanse, they get instantly healed. I don't believe that should be the case. There should be an indication whether they got hit before they got one shot. That way, if you infect someone and they go and heal, they should be immediately healed. But now, if you infect someone and you hit them before they get one shot, that one shot vulnerability, if they heal, they are still one shot. I hate it that, like, I infect someone and I'm like, you know what, I changed my mind, I'm just gonna hit them and go after someone else. 10 minutes, then, like, 1 minute later, I realized, oh my god, they could just heal, and I basically wasted 10 seconds hitting them. And 10 seconds is a lot in this game for Killer. With that being said, I'm not gonna talk about the Demogorgon, the Demorgon. I'm not going to talk about the Oni or the Deathslinger because I am mediocre with those players. I don't know. He's pretty fun. He's pretty fun to play against, and his powers are really cool. Oni's power is cool too. Deathslinger, I would just say have him maybe don't walk faster, but I don't know. Do something about it. Make him a lot better. He's pretty weak. He's a pretty weak side, but don't buff him too much because he's a lot similar to the Huntress. A lot of people say, why are you comparing the Huntress to Deathslinger? Well, first things first, they kind of shoot projectiles. If you don't believe so, then you're a fucking moron. Oh, bro, that's like your opinion. No, it's not. It's the fact, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Those are my things. My personal thing I would say is the hillbilly just needs to be fixed. Hello, Lala. I'm just about to. I was just about to finish my stream. I'm sorry. Hello, Lala. Anyways, that's my thing about the game. Other than that, I love it. That's a huge part about killers. I know it's a lot to talk about killers and survivors, but survivors are very simple. Anyways, my voice is hurting because I'm talking very in a high pitched voice, and I'm sweating because I live in San Diego. Anyways, that's my Dead by Daylight stream. I'm probably gonna play this game again. Thank you all for watching. And yeah, that's about it. I'm just gonna talk to the chat right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk to Lala. How are you, Lala? Are you doing well? Spooky. This game is spooky. What a great game. Anyways, I might make my own videos on the killers and everything. I will see you all later. Bye bye. Yes, Lala, you caught me right when I was just about to end my stream, Lala. So don't worry, I'll stream something else later on. Right now, I wanna say hi to my mother. Anyways, I'll see you all later. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.